Master Your Motivation. Written and published by MSE Boost. Chapter 1. Ignite Your Inner Drive. Motivation is the driving force behind every action we take, every goal we set, and every dream we pursue. It's the fuel that propels us forward, even in the face of adversity and uncertainty. But what exactly is motivation, and how can we harness its power to achieve our full potential? At its core, motivation is the desire to take action towards a specific goal or outcome. It's the spark that ignites our passion and the engine that keeps us moving forward, even when the road ahead is long and challenging. Motivation is what gets us out of bed in the morning, pushes us to learn new skills, and inspires us to chase our wildest dreams. But motivation is not a one-size-fits-all concept. What drives one person may not resonate with another, and what motivates us today may not be the same as what motivates us tomorrow. That's why it's essential to understand the psychological foundations of motivation and learn how to tap into our own unique sources of inspiration. One key aspect of motivation is the distinction between intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation comes from within, driven by our own interests, values, and desires. It's the kind of motivation that arises when we engage in an activity simply because we enjoy it or find it personally meaningful. When we're intrinsically motivated, we're more likely to persist in the face of challenges, experience a greater sense of satisfaction, and achieve better results. Extrinsic motivation, on the other hand, comes from external sources, such as rewards, recognition, or avoiding negative consequences. While extrinsic motivation can be effective in the short term, it's often less sustainable and fulfilling than intrinsic motivation. When we rely too heavily on external rewards, we risk losing sight of our true passions and values, and may struggle to maintain motivation when those rewards are no longer present. To ignite our inner drive and tap into the power of intrinsic motivation, we need to cultivate a deep sense of purpose and meaning in our lives. This means identifying our core values, setting goals that align with those values, and pursuing activities that bring us joy and fulfillment. When we're connected to our purpose, we're more likely to experience a sense of flow and engagement, even in the face of challenges and setbacks. Another key factor in motivation is our mindset. The way we think about ourselves, our abilities, and our potential has a profound impact on our motivation and success. Researchers have identified two main types of mindset: fixed and growth. A fixed mindset believes that our abilities and traits are innate and unchangeable, while a growth mindset sees them as malleable and capable of improvement through effort and learning. Embracing a growth mindset is essential for sustaining motivation over the long term. When we believe that we can learn, grow, and improve, we're more likely to embrace challenges, persist in the face of setbacks, and view failure as an opportunity for growth. By contrast, a fixed mindset can lead to a fear of failure, a reluctance to take risks, and a tendency to give up when faced with obstacles. To cultivate a growth mindset and ignite our inner drive, we need to reframe the way we think about challenges and setbacks. Instead of seeing them as threats to our ego or self-worth, we can view them as opportunities for learning and growth. We can celebrate our efforts and progress, rather than fixating solely on outcomes and results. And we can surround ourselves with people who support and encourage our growth, rather than those who reinforce a fixed mindset. Of course, cultivating intrinsic motivation and a growth mindset is easier said than done. It requires a willingness to step outside our comfort zone, confront our fears and limiting beliefs, and embrace a lifelong journey of learning and growth. But the rewards are well worth the effort. When we're driven by our own passions and values, and fueled by a belief in our own potential, we can achieve extraordinary things. So how can we put these principles into practice and ignite our inner drive? Start by taking time to reflect on your core values and passions. What activities bring you the most joy and fulfillment? What goals and dreams inspire you to take action? Once you've identified your sources of intrinsic motivation, look for ways to integrate them into your daily life. Set small, achievable goals that align with your values, and celebrate your progress along the way. At the same time, work on cultivating a growth mindset by reframing challenges as opportunities for learning and growth. Embrace failure as a natural part of the learning process, and focus on the effort and progress you're making, rather than just the end result. Surround yourself with people who support and encourage your growth, and seek out new experiences and challenges that push you outside your comfort zone. Igniting your inner drive is a lifelong journey, but it's one that's well worth undertaking. By tapping into the power of intrinsic motivation and cultivating a growth mindset, you can unlock your full potential and achieve the success and fulfillment you desire. So let your passion be your guide. Embrace the challenges that come your way, and never stop striving to be the best version of yourself. Chapter 2. Set goals that stick. Goal setting transforms vague desires into concrete achievements. The psychological science behind effective goal setting reveals specific strategies that increase success rates dramatically. Most people set goals incorrectly, leading to disappointment and abandonment of their aspirations. Understanding and applying proven goal-setting principles makes the difference between wishful thinking and actual accomplishment. The brain responds powerfully to clearly defined targets. Research shows that specific, measurable goals activate neural pathways associated with focus, motivation, and achievement. Vague intentions like "get in shape" or "be more productive" fail to engage these crucial mental mechanisms. Instead, precise goals such as complete 30 minutes of strength training 3 times per week or finish 2 major work projects by Friday at 5 p.m. trigger the brain's goal pursuit systems. Effective goals must stretch your capabilities while remaining achievable. Goals that are too easy fail to motivate, while impossibly difficult ones lead to discouragement. The sweet spot lies in goals that push you roughly 10 to 20% beyond your current abilities. This creates an optimal challenge level that maintains engagement while building confidence through progressive wins. Time-bound goals create urgency and momentum. Without deadlines, goals tend to drift and lose priority amid daily demands. Strategic deadlines maintain focus and create natural checkpoints for progress assessment. Breaking longer-term goals into smaller milestone deadlines makes them more manageable while providing regular doses of achievement motivation. Writing goals down physically changes how the brain processes them. The act of writing activates multiple brain regions, strengthening neural pathways associated with the goal. Written goals become more concrete and real to your mind. Keep written goals visible and review them daily to maintain their presence in your awareness and decision-making. Goals require specific action plans to succeed. Map out the exact steps, resources, and timeline needed to achieve each goal. Include contingency plans for potential obstacles. This detailed planning reduces uncertainty and creates a clear path forward. Regular review and adjustment of action plans maintains momentum and prevents derailment. Tracking progress accelerates goal achievement. The brain's reward systems activate when you measure and record forward movement toward your goals. Use a tracking system that works for your style apps, spreadsheets, journals, or visual charts. Regular progress monitoring helps identify what's working and what needs adjustment. Social accountability strengthens goal commitment. Sharing goals with others creates positive pressure to follow through. Select accountability partners who will support your success while maintaining high standards. Schedule regular check-ins to report progress and receive feedback. Goals must align with your values and larger life vision to generate sustained motivation. Surface-level goals disconnected from deeper meaning tend to fade when challenges arise. Take time to clarify your core values and ensure your goals serve your authentic priorities. This alignment taps into powerful intrinsic motivation. Mental rehearsal enhances goal achievement. Regularly visualizing yourself successfully pursuing and accomplishing your goals primes neural pathways for success. Include multiple senses in your mental practice: see, hear, and feel yourself taking action and reaching milestones. This builds confidence and reduces uncertainty. Strategic goal adjustment maintains momentum. Periodically assess if goals need updating based on new information or changing circumstances. Avoid abandoning goals too quickly due to temporary setbacks. Instead, modify approaches while maintaining commitment to the core objective. The science of habit formation applies directly to goal achievement. Structure your environment to make goal-supporting behaviors easier and conflicting behaviors harder. Build new habits gradually through consistent small actions. Link new behaviors to existing habits for faster integration. Building strong implementation intentions dramatically increases goal success rates. These are specific, if-then plans that spell out exactly when, where, and how you'll take goal-directed actions. Rather than relying on motivation alone, implementation intentions create automatic action triggers. Goals work synergistically when properly structured. Related goals can support and reinforce each other, creating positive momentum across multiple areas of life. Look for ways your various goals can work together, rather than compete for limited time and energy. Successful goal achievement requires managing your mental state. Learn to recognize and redirect limiting beliefs, negative self-talk, and counterproductive emotions. Build psychological skills like resilience, optimism, and growth mindset thinking. These mental factors often determine success more than external circumstances. Strategic goal setting transforms aspirations into reality. Applying these evidence-based principles dramatically increases your chances of achieving meaningful objectives. The investment in proper goal setting pays enormous dividends in personal and professional growth. Make goal setting a consistent practice and watch your capabilities expand. Chapter 3. The power of habits. Habits shape every aspect of our lives, directing our behavior through automatic neural pathways that develop over time. The science behind habit formation reveals fascinating insights into how these patterns become deeply ingrained in our daily routines. Understanding this process allows us to purposefully create positive habits while breaking free from negative patterns. Neural pathways strengthen through repetition, creating automatic behavioral responses that require minimal conscious effort. The brain's basal ganglia region plays a crucial role in this process, converting repeated actions into stored routines. This automation frees up mental resources for more complex tasks, while ensuring consistent behavior patterns. The habit loop consists of three main components: cue, routine, and reward. Cues trigger the habit sequence, routines represent the actual behavior, and rewards reinforce the pattern. Identifying these elements provides a framework for modifying existing habits or establishing new ones. Environmental cues particularly influence habit activation, making strategic environment design essential for behavior change. Creating new habits requires specific attention to timing and consistency. Research indicates that habit formation typically takes between 18 to 254 days, depending on behavior complexity and individual factors. Small, consistent actions prove more effective than sporadic larger efforts. Starting with minimal viable habits increases success rates dramatically. The brain's reward systems play a vital role in habit reinforcement. Dopamine release associated with anticipated rewards strengthens neural pathways, making habits more likely to persist. Strategic reward scheduling enhances habit formation while preventing dependence on external motivation. Immediate small rewards often work better than delayed larger ones. Habit stacking leverages existing routines to establish new behaviors. Connecting new habits to established patterns increases success rates by utilizing existing neural pathways. This technique reduces the mental effort required for new habit formation while ensuring consistent implementation opportunities. Implementation intentions specify exactly when and where habits will occur. These precise plans eliminate decision-making moments that often derail new habits. Creating specific action triggers reduces reliance on willpower, while increasing automatic execution. Detailed planning prevents vague intentions from remaining unrealized. The physical environment significantly impacts habit formation success. Strategic placement of habit-supporting items, while removing distractions, increases follow-through rates. Creating friction for unwanted behaviors, while reducing friction for desired ones, naturally guides behavior patterns. Small environmental adjustments can produce significant behavioral changes. Habit tracking provides crucial feedback during the formation process. Regular monitoring increases awareness while providing motivation through visible progress. Simple tracking methods work best, reducing the likelihood of abandoning the tracking habit itself. Data-driven adjustments optimize habit development strategies. Breaking negative habits requires understanding their underlying reward structures. Identifying and replacing the rewards that maintain unwanted patterns allows for successful modification. Substituting healthier behaviors that provide similar benefits increases success rates. Gradual replacement often works better than attempted elimination. Social support strengthens habit formation efforts. Surrounding yourself with people who model and encourage desired habits increases success probability. Group accountability provides external motivation during initial stages, while habits become automatic. Shared habits create mutual reinforcement systems. Mindfulness practices enhance habit awareness and modification. Paying attention to automatic behaviors allows for conscious intervention in unwanted patterns. Regular mindfulness practice strengthens the ability to notice and redirect habitual responses. This awareness creates opportunities for positive change. Stress management significantly impacts habit success. High stress levels trigger reversion to deeply ingrained patterns, even when trying to establish new habits. Building stress resilience through adequate sleep, exercise, and relaxation techniques supports successful habit change. Anticipating stress helps prevent habit derailment. The compound effect of small habits creates significant long-term impact. Tiny improvements accumulate over time, producing dramatic results through consistency. Understanding this principle helps maintain motivation during early stages when results seem minimal. Small positive habits build momentum for larger changes. Psychological flexibility supports successful habit modification. Rigid approaches often fail when circumstances change unexpectedly. Developing adaptable strategies while maintaining core habits increases long-term success. Building behavioral systems rather than isolated habits creates sustainable change. Successful habit formation transforms motivation into automatic behavior. Mastering these principles allows for intentional behavior design that supports goals and values. The power to shape habits provides direct control over life outcomes through daily actions. Chapter 4. Overcome procrastination for good. Procrastination manifests from complex psychological mechanisms, not mere laziness or poor time management. Scientific research reveals specific neural patterns and emotional triggers that create procrastination cycles. Breaking free requires understanding these underlying causes, while implementing targeted strategies for lasting change. The brain's limbic system plays a central role in procrastination behavior. This emotional control center can override logical decision making when faced with tasks that trigger discomfort or anxiety. Present bias causes the brain to prioritize immediate comfort over long-term benefits, leading to task avoidance despite known consequences. Time perception significantly influences procrastination patterns. The brain tends to view future tasks as belonging to a different self, making it easier to postpone responsibilities. This psychological distance reduces the emotional impact of future consequences while magnifying present moment discomfort. Task aversion stems from various sources, including fear of failure, perfectionism, and uncertainty. These emotional barriers create resistance that grows stronger through avoidance. Breaking tasks into smaller components reduces psychological resistance while providing achievable starting points. Perfectionism particularly fuels procrastination through unrealistic standards and fear of judgment. Setting impossibly high expectations creates paralyzing pressure that prevents action. Adopting realistic standards while focusing on progress rather than perfection helps overcome this barrier. The 2-minute rule provides an effective starting mechanism for overcoming initial resistance. Beginning any task with a 2-minute commitment bypasses the brain's threat response while creating momentum. This small action often naturally extends into longer work sessions once engagement begins. Strategic environment design significantly reduces procrastination triggers. Removing distractions while creating dedicated workspaces helps maintain focus and reduce temptation. Physical organization supports mental clarity and reduces decision fatigue that can lead to task avoidance. Time blocking techniques establish clear boundaries for focused work. Scheduling specific task time slots reduces decision-making while creating psychological commitment. This structure prevents tasks from remaining vague intentions without concrete execution plans. Energy management proves crucial for preventing procrastination cycles. Matching challenging tasks to peak energy periods increases productivity while reducing resistance. Understanding personal energy patterns allows strategic task scheduling that optimizes natural strengths. Momentum builds through consistent small actions that compound over time. Starting with minimal viable progress creates forward motion that naturally expands. This approach prevents overwhelm while establishing positive feedback loops that reinforce productive behavior. Meta-awareness techniques help identify procrastination patterns before they fully develop. Mindfulness practices strengthen the ability to notice avoidance behaviors and redirect attention. This increased awareness creates opportunities for conscious choice rather than automatic postponement. Productive procrastination can be strategically channeled into useful activities. When avoiding primary tasks, directing energy towards secondary priorities maintains progress while managing resistance. This approach prevents total work stoppage while allowing natural task transitions. Self-compassion significantly impacts procrastination recovery. Harsh self-criticism increases stress and resistance, perpetuating avoidance cycles. Treating setbacks with understanding while maintaining accountability creates sustainable behavior change. Technology management plays a crucial role in modern procrastination patterns. Digital distractions provide endless avoidance opportunities through immediate gratification. Strategic technology boundaries and focused work modes help maintain productive momentum. Social accountability partnerships create external motivation while providing support during challenging periods. Regular check-ins maintain focus while offering encouragement and troubleshooting assistance. Shared goals create mutual reinforcement systems that strengthen individual commitment. Procrastination patterns can be permanently overcome through systematic application of these principles. Understanding the psychological mechanisms while implementing targeted strategies creates lasting change. These tools transform procrastination tendencies into productive action through consistent practice and patience. Chapter 5. Boost your willpower. Willpower functions like a muscle. It can be strengthened through consistent training and depletes with overuse. Research reveals fascinating insights into how this vital mental resource operates and how we can maximize its effectiveness. Understanding the science of willpower provides practical strategies for enhancing self-control and achieving long-term goals. The prefrontal cortex manages willpower through executive function processes. This brain region coordinates complex behaviors, regulates emotions, and maintains focus on long-term objectives. Regular exercise strengthens neural pathways associated with self-control, improving willpower capacity over time. Glucose levels significantly impact willpower strength. Mental energy requires physical fuel, making blood sugar management crucial for sustained self-control. Strategic eating patterns support consistent willpower levels throughout the day. Small, frequent meals containing protein and complex carbohydrates help maintain steady glucose levels. Sleep quality directly affects willpower reserves. During sleep, the brain replenishes neurotransmitters essential for self-control. Poor sleep creates hormonal imbalances that increase impulsivity while reducing rational decision-making ability. Prioritizing consistent, quality sleep dramatically improves willpower capacity. Stress management plays a vital role in maintaining strong willpower. Chronic stress depletes mental resources while triggering survival-based decision-making. Regular stress reduction practices protect willpower reserves while improving recovery from depletion. Meditation, deep breathing, and physical activity effectively reduce stress impact. Decision fatigue undermines willpower through accumulated mental strain. Each decision depletes limited cognitive resources, regardless of importance. Reducing unnecessary decisions through routines and systems preserves willpower for crucial choices. Automation of regular tasks prevents needless depletion. Implementation intentions bypass willpower requirements through automatic responses. Creating specific, if-then plans reduces reliance on active self-control. These pre-made decisions activate automatically when triggered, preserving willpower for unexpected challenges. Strategic planning prevents willpower depletion. Positive self-talk strengthens willpower through improved emotional regulation. Harsh internal dialogue increases stress and depletes mental resources. Supportive self-communication builds resilience, while maintaining focus on long-term objectives. Mental reframing techniques enhance willpower effectiveness. Physical exercise builds willpower through multiple mechanisms. Regular movement improves emotional regulation, reduces stress, and strengthens neural pathways associated with self-control. Brief activity breaks help restore depleted willpower reserves. Consistent exercise creates compound benefits for mental strength. Mindfulness practices enhance willpower through improved awareness and response control. Regular meditation strengthens the ability to notice impulses without acting on them. This enhanced awareness creates space for conscious choice, rather than automatic reactions. Mental clarity supports better decision-making. Social support significantly impacts willpower strength. Surrounding yourself with people who model strong self-control creates positive influence through mirror neurons. Group accountability provides external motivation during challenging periods. Shared goals create mutual reinforcement systems. Environment design reduces willpower demands through strategic organization. Creating spaces that support desired behaviors while limiting temptations preserves mental resources. Small adjustments produce significant improvements in self-control effectiveness. Physical organization supports mental clarity. Time management techniques protect willpower through structured approaches. Breaking tasks into smaller segments prevents overwhelming depletion. Regular breaks allow willpower reserves to replenish naturally. Strategic scheduling optimizes natural energy patterns. Progress tracking maintains motivation while building willpower strength. Visible evidence of improvement reinforces positive choices through dopamine release. Simple tracking methods work best for consistent monitoring. Data-driven adjustments optimize willpower development. Recovery practices prove essential for sustained willpower strength. Regular renewal activities prevent chronic depletion while building long-term capacity. Balance between challenge and recovery creates optimal growth conditions. Strategic rest enhances performance potential. Strong willpower transforms potential into achievement through consistent application of these principles. Scientific understanding combined with practical strategies creates lasting improvement in self-control capacity. These tools build mental strength that supports long-term success across all life areas. Chapter 6. Leverage your environment. Physical surroundings profoundly influence behavior, thoughts, and motivation levels. Research demonstrates that environmental factors shape decision-making processes far more than most people realize. Strategic environment design creates powerful support systems for achieving goals while minimizing resistance. The brain constantly processes environmental cues that trigger automatic responses. These unconscious reactions developed through evolutionary adaptation to maximize survival efficiency. Modern environments often contain triggers that undermine goals through outdated survival mechanisms. Understanding these psychological responses enables strategic environmental modification. Visual triggers particularly impact behavior and motivation. Seeing goal-related items increases focus, while removing distracting elements reduces temptation. Strategic placement of inspiring materials maintains awareness of priorities. Simple visual adjustments create significant behavioral changes. Sound management plays a crucial role in maintaining productive states. Background noise affects cognitive function through multiple pathways. Creating optimal acoustic environments enhances focus and reduces mental fatigue. Sound blocking tools provide environmental control when needed. Light exposure significantly impacts energy and motivation levels. Natural light regulates crucial hormonal processes that affect mood and productivity. Strategic lighting design supports natural circadian rhythms while maintaining optimal alertness. Regular outdoor exposure provides additional benefits beyond artificial lighting. Temperature control affects both physical and mental performance. Slight variations from optimal temperature ranges reduce cognitive function and willpower. Maintaining consistent, comfortable temperatures prevents energy drain from thermal regulation. Environmental control supports peak performance states. Physical organization directly influences mental clarity and decision-making ability. Clutter creates cognitive load through constant visual processing requirements. Strategic organization systems reduce mental strain while supporting efficient action. Regular maintenance prevents environmental deterioration. Workspace design impacts productivity through multiple mechanisms. Ergonomic setups reduce physical strain while supporting sustained focus. Dedicated activity zones create psychological triggers for specific behaviors. Thoughtful design prevents performance barriers. Technology placement significantly affects attention and productivity. Strategic positioning of devices reduces distraction potential while maintaining necessary access. Creating technology-free zones supports deep focus when needed. Digital environment design prevents attention fragmentation. Color psychology influences mood and behavior through subtle but powerful effects. Strategic color choices support desired emotional states and energy levels. Simple color adjustments create beneficial psychological impacts. Environmental aesthetics affect performance. Scent management affects cognitive function through direct neural pathways. Specific aromas enhance memory, focus, and mood regulation. Strategic use of beneficial scents supports optimal mental states. Olfactory design provides additional environmental leverage. Air quality significantly impacts cognitive function and energy levels. Proper ventilation supports optimal oxygen levels while reducing harmful compounds. Regular air purification maintains beneficial conditions. Environmental health affects mental performance. Social environment design proves crucial for maintaining motivation. Strategic selection of workspace companions influences behavior through mirror neurons. Creating supportive social spaces enhances goal achievement. Physical proximity affects relationship development. Resource placement affects decision-making through accessibility factors. Strategic positioning of beneficial items, while limiting temptations, guides behavior naturally. Environmental design reduces willpower requirements through passive support. Physical organization enables desired choices. Movement patterns shape behavior through established neural pathways. Strategic space planning encourages beneficial movement while discouraging unhelpful patterns. Environmental flow supports desired activities naturally. Physical design guides automatic behaviors. Powerful environmental leverage transforms potential into reality through strategic design implementation. Scientific understanding combined with practical application creates sustainable behavior change. These tools build success through optimized surroundings that support growth and achievement. Chapter 7. Master your mindset. Mindset shapes every aspect of motivation and achievement through powerful psychological mechanisms. Research reveals specific patterns that distinguish successful mindsets from limiting ones. Understanding these differences enables strategic mental adjustments that transform potential into reality. Brain plasticity allows for continuous mindset development throughout life. Neural pathways strengthen or weaken based on repeated thought patterns and beliefs. This malleable nature enables purposeful mindset modification through targeted practice. Regular mental training creates lasting positive change. Fixed versus growth mindsets dramatically impact motivation and achievement. Fixed mindsets view abilities as static, while growth mindsets recognize potential for development. This fundamental difference affects everything from goal setting to response to setbacks. Mindset flexibility enables continuous improvement. Self-talk patterns significantly influence motivation and performance. Internal dialogue shapes beliefs, emotions, and behaviors through constant mental reinforcement. Strategic adjustment of self-talk creates powerful mindset shifts. Mental language patterns affect achievement potential. Mental models filter perceptions and guide decisions through established frameworks. These unconscious belief systems develop through accumulated experience and learning. Examining and updating mental models enables more effective choice-making. Cognitive flexibility supports better outcomes. Confirmation bias affects motivation through selective attention to evidence. The brain naturally seeks information supporting existing beliefs, while discounting contradictory data. Understanding this tendency enables more balanced perspective taking. Mental awareness prevents limiting patterns. Reality testing helps maintain productive mindsets through objective evaluation. Regular assessment of beliefs against evidence prevents limiting thought patterns. Strategic questioning develops mental clarity and accuracy. Factual analysis supports effective thinking. Possibility thinking expands perceived options through creative mental exploration. Breaking free from assumed limitations opens new potential solutions. Regular practice strengthens innovative thinking capacity. Mental flexibility creates opportunities. Risk assessment patterns impact motivation through fear management. Balanced evaluation of potential outcomes supports better decision-making. Strategic risk analysis prevents both reckless and overly cautious choices. Mental clarity enables appropriate action. Success attribution patterns affect future motivation and effort. Productive mindsets recognize both internal and external factors while maintaining personal agency. Balanced attribution supports resilience and sustained effort. Mental frameworks guide future choices. Failure response patterns significantly impact long-term achievement. Growth mindsets view failures as learning opportunities rather than character indicators. Strategic reframing maintains motivation through challenges. Mental resilience enables sustained progress. Time perspective affects motivation through focus allocation. Balanced consideration of past, present, and future supports effective choice making. Strategic time orientation maintains productive perspective. Mental time management enables success. Social comparison patterns influence motivation through reference point selection. Productive mindsets use comparison for learning while maintaining self-worth. Strategic social referencing prevents limiting beliefs. Mental independence supports achievement. Perfectionism management affects motivation through standard setting. Balanced expectations support progress while preventing paralysis. Strategic standard setting maintains momentum. Mental balance enables sustained effort. Stress response patterns impact motivation through physiological and psychological pathways. Productive mindsets view stress as enhancing rather than debilitating. Strategic stress reframing maintains performance under pressure. Mental resilience enables peak performance. Mastering mindset transforms potential into achievement through strategic mental management. Scientific understanding combined with practical application creates sustainable positive change. These tools build success through optimized thinking patterns that support growth and accomplishment. Chapter 8. Sustain motivation for the long haul. Sustainable motivation requires specific strategies and systems that work together synergistically. Research reveals distinct patterns that separate temporary motivation from lasting drive. Understanding these differences enables the creation of robust motivational frameworks that withstand challenges and setbacks. Peak performance states depend on balanced energy management through multiple channels. Physical vitality directly impacts mental drive and emotional resilience. Strategic recovery practices prevent burnout while maintaining momentum. Regular renewal activities support sustained motivation. Progress monitoring systems provide crucial feedback for maintaining long-term motivation. Tracking methods must balance detail with simplicity to ensure consistent use. Visual progress markers trigger dopamine release that reinforces positive actions. Data-driven adjustments optimize performance over time. Reward scheduling significantly impacts sustained motivation patterns. Strategic reinforcement timing prevents both over-reliance and underutilization of rewards. Varied reward types maintain freshness while building intrinsic motivation. Balanced incentives support long-term engagement. Challenge calibration affects motivational sustainability through optimal difficulty levels. Tasks must stretch capabilities while remaining achievable to maintain engagement. Regular difficulty adjustments prevent both boredom and overwhelm. Strategic progression maintains peak motivation. Meaning connection strengthens motivation through value alignment. Clear links between actions and meaningful outcomes enhance sustained effort. Regular purpose reinforcement maintains inspirational drive. Values-based motivation transcends temporary circumstances. Social support systems provide crucial motivation maintenance through multiple mechanisms. Strategic relationship cultivation creates reliable encouragement and accountability. Regular connection maintains momentum during challenging periods. Community engagement enhances individual drive. Skill development paths maintain motivation through visible growth opportunities. Strategic learning progression prevents stagnation while building mastery. Regular capability expansion maintains engagement. Continuous improvement sustains interest. Feedback loops strengthen motivation through enhanced awareness and adjustment capability. Strategic information gathering enables effective course correction. Regular performance review maintains optimal trajectory. Data-informed decisions support sustained progress. Environmental design supports motivation maintenance through strategic surroundings optimization. Physical spaces affect psychological states and behavior patterns. Regular environment adjustment maintains beneficial conditions. Context management enables sustained drive. Mental preparation techniques strengthen motivation through enhanced psychological readiness. Strategic visualization and affirmation practices reinforce positive patterns. Regular mental training maintains optimal mindset. Psychological tools support sustained effort. Physical vitality practices support motivation through enhanced energy management. Strategic movement and nutrition habits maintain optimal functioning. Regular health practices prevent energy depletion. Physiological optimization enables sustained drive. Time management systems maintain motivation through enhanced efficiency and effectiveness. Strategic scheduling prevents overwhelm while ensuring progress. Regular planning maintains momentum. Temporal optimization supports sustained effort. Adversity response protocols strengthen motivation through enhanced resilience capacity. Strategic setback management prevents discouragement while maintaining progress. Regular challenge navigation builds psychological strength. Adaptation capability enables sustained drive. Growth tracking methods maintain motivation through enhanced progress awareness. Strategic milestone marking creates regular encouragement opportunities. Regular achievement recognition sustains engagement. Progress visibility enables sustained effort. Lasting motivation emerges through systematic application of these proven principles. Scientific understanding combined with practical implementation creates sustainable positive change. These tools build enduring success through optimized motivational systems that support continuous growth and achievement.